Muted.
Hi there. I am Mark Sebastian. Oh, waiting to connect.
Muted.
Hi there, everybody. We're going to record here.
Muted.
Hi there. I'm Mark Sebastian, founder of OptionPit.com, and this is the AM Volatility Report. Reminder, this should not be considered as investment advice. Options have risk. Consult your financial professional. All right. Hey, just another reminder. We have our Butterfly Intensive coming up a week from Saturday. So that's Saturday, March 11th. So if you want to understand how to masterfully master the butterfly spreads, and you need to take this class. Even if you think you're a good butterfly trader, you need to take this class because we're going to burst some bubbles, teach you some new things, and you're going to get the odds on your side. It's going to be one of the things that we're going to dig. All right, so let's talk about the market. As you can see, VIX down again. Yesterday we had a 14 handle down day, and the VIX was down 80 cents. Today we're down $2, and the VIX is down 50 cents. So that's a pretty big drop on the heels of what amounts to a 16 handle sell-off. I mean, that is how little is expected to happen. So we had the big run-up after the Trump speech. We had the kind of give away a little bit yesterday, and now we're back in the nothing's going to happen zone, the nada zone, if you will. And, you know, we're seeing the effects kind of across the board. You know, your gas stocks, Apple, up a little bit. Your Googles and Facebooks and Amazons, Amazon and Apple up. Your A's up, and your FBs are down, or your FGs are down. So that's, I don't know if that's a technical way of looking at things, but A's up, FG's down. Going to be my new saying, or you know, we'll probably move that around depending on what's happening. Financials, another little, they're up today. Gave away a little bit yesterday, and are now up. So JP Morgan, Goldman, all those names are moving higher. Snapchat. Folks, Snapchat is not a fundamental trade right now. I said this a couple times, I think, but it is going to go higher because there is no stock. Right? There is absolutely no stock to trade. Thus, this thing is going to move higher because nobody can sell it. There's no one that is actually to sell the stock. So because of that, it is going to move higher until the lockup ends. Right? Once the lockup ends on Snapchat, it is going to get thrashed. But until then, this one is going to be off to the races. Right? Now, a name that is techie that you know, we continue like is Square. You know, when I saw my doctor use Square, I said, oh, that's probably something that's gonna go up, and it is. So not all of Jack's companies are bad, just Twitter. You can see the vol ETNs, which we'll get back to, are down, but I just want to hit the major sectors. Pharmaceuticals are up, financials are up, everything else is pretty flat. Oil continues to be range bound. It's been range bound for months. The easiest vol sale, super easy vol sale. Bonds are up a little bit, but have given away a bunch. So that's just the way they are. That's because the rate hike's coming. Now, finally, vol ETNs, they're down. They are probably going to be down because VIX futures are down. You know, as much as the VIX is down, VIX futures are down. The March future, still not where the lows were a couple of weeks ago. This got down to below 1270. April was like 14.5. So there's still real downside in these names. I mean, 1.7 spread with 19 days to go in March is a pretty wide spread. So there are a lot of there's just lots of more downside in these names. Volatility could drop significantly. The Russell, last point, the Russell was down, was up a minute ago, is now down. So watch that. That could lead the market. Nothing is moving. All right. So VIX could drop into with a 10 handle by the end of the day if we just sit here. I think we're probably going to meander higher. All right. That's how I would trade it. All right, folks. If you got questions, you can email me market@optionpit.com or call me 888-TRADE-01. I'll talk to you soon.